Hello everyone, and welcome back to Conquest of Elysium 5. We just recently took over this ancient temple, we defeated the Hydra that was guarding it, and we have a few more ants left to take out. Then most of our problems will be dealt with, at least those that we are aware of now. The dwarves have a small force in this port here, and their main city is just here, but we're not too concerned with them. We're happy to live and let live as long as they stop trying to steal my mines from me. Let's see. What do we do? Pythibios, the fire warlock, he's got a decent force with him. I think we need to go after these giant ants. Take this farm over, which the witch can definitely take from us. I think she gets fungi out of farms and possibly out of the anthills as well, so she can take all of those. What's this force? Zaran, the hero. Okay, we'll go over here and take these anthills. I'll leave the heavy infantry so I can grab the sacred spring as well. Ah, there's that merchant, the peddler, traveling across the land. I don't know if I want to attack him, but we'll just keep track of him. The Earth Warlock, Portheus. We should probably go after these ants. That seems sensible. Let's do that. Two giant ants. Yeah, we'll be fine. Go after them. Let's go after these two. The witch Alcibi is up here taking the anthills. Very nice, very nice. She's probably going to go after the raspberry woods as well. I think let's just explore up here. Whoa, there's a pit with a worm. Very large worm. The worm is an enormous serpent with both great strength and cunning. It likes to spray acid on its prey and have it dissolve to the proper degree before eating it. Okay. So there's a big pit in the ground. We could maybe explore if we get past him. But we're looking for all the anthills. That is our main objective. Find another one. Attack. And next turn. Hope you guys are doing well out there. A battle in a hamlet. This is big force of ants against the Earth Warlock and his crew. Seems like we are gonna be okay. I hope. Lose a couple guys, but we're okay. Next up, how'd the air army do? Very effective. Yeah, I think air might be my new favorite here. Other than an old battlefield. Just two of them. That takes... well, not quite. Now that takes care of that. Yes. We have a captain offer. Don't think I'm gonna go for him though. Floor. Ooh. Okay. Aster, the king in yellow. He has a dwarf controlled, as well as an ant queen. Oh boy. He also has these three soul torns. Very scary creatures. The dwarf's final bastion here. Well, she has this and a human port city, but decently well defended. Dwarf sappers. They have siege tunneling. Ah, cool. Don't know though. If he attacks her, could spell doom for her. If he attacks me, it could spell doom for me, of course. Let's head up here. Just make sure we're not missing any anthills at all. I'll go after this group of 5. Up here there's quite a large group of them. What is this? Serpent amulet? I think maybe Quinn gave this to us in the last part. Can we go after this group? 4 and 7? Yeah, I think we can. Why not? Okay. We're not leaving any anthills undefended. There's just this one here. And that should be the last one on the map. Unless there's any hidden up here, but oh no, there's one here as well. Get a bit closer. Seems undefended. Alright. Also a guard tower. Let's head up to the guard tower. Another queen lurking about. What can I recruit here? Could stick a catapult in the guard tower. That seems fun. I'll do that. The Earth Warlock. We'll just keep making our way. Don't see anything in the Raspberry Woods. There could be something hiding there. I'll just head down here. A lot of battles. First up. Lightning's getting it done, I think. Yeah, we need to get some more clouds. These guys are very effective little troops. Fire Warlock versus the ants. And the direwolves are in the back, not ideal. Not ideal. I think that death cloud just hit the pikemen. We'll see. That one definitely did. Doesn't disease them, does it? That would be miserable. I guess we'll see. Looks like the witch got attacked by some moose. You can control them, I think. Putting them... Oh no, she only has confusion. Ooh. Yeah, they're gonna trample her. Unfortunate. Allied forces were attacked in a jungle. A group of snails, spiders, and hydra hatchlings, and frogs. The ghosts come for them. But they come out on top. Cool. So where'd those moose just win? I think it was over here near the Badern Weld, maybe? Don't know. Oh, there are two in the Raspberry Woods as well. Okay, okay. King in Yellow is a bit close. There's an ant queen up there. I want to take care of the ants, but this guy is a problem. I think may recruit another catapult here. Just anything that I can. Let's keep fighting the ants. I'll head for this group of 4 on him. And where has the merchant gone? Don't see him anymore. Oh, the witch is attacking the merchant. Okay, okay. Yeah, we can help out with that. I'll leave the catapult and maybe a couple of crossbowmen here. If the king in yellow attacks, it's gonna be a slaughter. But we'll head down here. Help out. Alright. Orpheus. We could join up. Combine our forces here. We've got earth and air. What sort of rituals could we use? We have Cloud Castle. We can just spawn a castle in mountaintops. Don't think that's what we need right now. We summon a few clouds. We get 2. We get 2 more. We get 3. Alright, that's a few more than we had. We'll join up and we'll stick together. This force looks a little bit more tough, I suppose. Okay. We'll come in, definitely take care of all the ants. Battle in a plain. This is versus the rich merchant and his wizard friend. Should be fine. I think we've got a massive force. The witch may have been fine whether we attacked or not. Puts most of them to sleep. Haha. Get eaten. Yeah, that takes care of them. Everybody's fine. Battle in a hills. This is one of the last groups of ants. They seem somewhat flammable. Nice. Autumn is here. We have a Warlock Apprentice offer as well as 10 Spearmen. We've got the gold to get both of them. Let me get the lay of the land here. Something took our hamlet up in the northwest. The tent village as well. This can all be the witch's territory if she wishes to have it. I think she'll be able to, like she upgraded Alcibi to the hag. Whoa, Curse of Pigs. Curse of Pigs maybe turns the enemy army into pigs, I would imagine. And Mass Charm, she has very powerful spells. She'll be fine over there. I'll leave her to conquer all that in the northwest. Alright, a few more queens. Go after this one. We're standing a bit close to the big scary guy. But where did the other queen go? Oh, she tried to summon some swamp drakes up here. We got a ton of magic items. We got the magic sword Faithful from that merchant and the sword Firebrand as well. Nice, nice. Cool, 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 cool. No more anthills except for this one. So let's go after that final one. Yeah. I'm tempted. Do we go after the queen first? Just to prevent her from getting away. Ooh, spine membrane horror. Yeah, this guy is bringing all kinds of nasty creatures with him. Let's go after the queen first. And then we'll take out the final giant anthill that I can see. It probably is the final one. Zeron can also get pretty close. We want to help the queen? Nah, she's got it. We'll get in the guard tower and recruit another warlock apprentice and a group of spearmen. Alright, Mestor. He can become the warlock of water. Mestor, the water warlock. What sort of spells do you have now? Summon water? Stream of water? Torrent of water? Sailor's Death. This is a good one. Stuns and then does massive damage. Okay. Cool. This one does stun first, and then if they get stunned, they take damage. This one's damage first, and then stun. I'll try that one out, I think. But welcome to the team, Mr. Mestor. Can do a greater water summoning. I'm tempted. Let's try it out. Whoa. What do we have here? Wave Warrior. They use a Pearl Trident. Elemental Warriors reside in the elemental planes. Unlike the elementals, the elemental warriors are not made from entirely elemental powers and can interact with the non-elemental worlds more easily. So they are amphibious and resistant to cold. Our water warlock is also amphibious, so we don't need a ship anymore. He can take his fishmen, the wave warriors, and explore the oceans. I'll have Zeran be in charge of the human troops. And the catapult, why not? Why not? We could go after this final anthill as well this turn, but I'll wait. Don't want to get too many forces around the king in yellow. Battle in a plane versus the lone queen. Combine forces of air and earth. Make quick work of the queen. The allied forces fighting those rebellious swamp drakes. Our animals, or these creatures that she's summoning, they really don't want to behave themselves. Ooh, she turned one of them onto their side. I guess it worked out eventually. And finally, the other queen. She falls. The direwolf takes a big bite out of her. We have another apprentice on offer. Another one, huh? Let me survey the map a bit. There's a Raven spy down here. I'll recruit the apprentice down here. Welcome to the team, Tukros. He will bring a scout with him and go after that Raven spy. Nice. Not a problem. So... Oh, they're fighting the final anthill battle. I think they've got it handled. I'm looking at this king in yellow, and I'm tempted to try to banish him back to where he comes from. But this level 3 void magic, we will almost certainly take losses. Let's... there's one tiny little fire ant up here. I say let's do it. Let's go after him. Everybody, get ready for war. Gonna summon... I'll do a bit of lesser fire summoning. We get a big fire elemental. Okay. Everyone, use what summoning you can. Summon a few more clouds. Or a big one. Great. Love that. Orpheus, can you bring anything to the table? He's like, I can dig. Let's use lesser summoning. Okay. We'll bring Zaran with his full army, as well as Mestor, the new guy. Everyone, attack! On to the king! Let's see how we do. Allied forces first. This one probably went well. As they're spraying their spray all over the place. They're gonna be okay though. Nice, the ant betrayed for the win. And the big one, the battle in a tundra. How do we do? Coming all kinds of stuff. What spells does he have? He starts using mental overload, which is just confusion. He has a new way, which paralyzes. Symbols of insanity. And strange hymn. So he only has access to confusion and paralysis. Which, pretty dangerous. Let's see how he does. A couple of cloud warriors just switch sides in that. And they're immune to lightning. Silly clouds. Ooh. I think that was confusion on a lot of our guys. These guys are paralyzed. A lot of people are switching sides here, but lightning quickly strikes them down. And we strike him with lightning. Everybody's okay. Well, people that survived. We lost 5 archers, 1 spearman, 1 pikeman, a lesser earth, and 2 cloud warriors. All in all, not too bad. He is banished back to the void. Oof. Wonderful. The witch comes up here. It looks like there was a big dwarven army to our north. Looking around, there's an anthill that we need to take back over to the west. I think Quinn will be on top of that. Join in this big battle in the tundra. Sucrose, the new recruit. I'll just leave him there for now. Allied forces were ambushed. Just a group of ghosts wandering in on them. Not a problem. The black cat familiar easily takes down a ghost. Their dwarf does fall though. And the battle in the tundra versus the dwarven army. Look at this. Love this. Turn a few of them into doppelgangers. Poisons quite a few of them as well. Get in there. Our wheels just rolling on through the dwarves. Yeah, I think we're fine here. Was there really any doubt? Feel pretty invincible after taking down the king in yellow. There's another dwarven force right here near the lookout. I'm gonna recruit some swordsmen just to defend from them. Only 2 of them. There's a spine membrane horror up here. I think we can start sending our troops in different directions now. I'll go after them. The witch goes after them. Okay. Well, there's an iron mine up here. We'd get emeralds out of it, which we do love some emeralds. Can we take the fastest of our guys? Ah, there was an ant queen left. Should have known. And a fire ant over here in the tent village. Alright, our job is not done after all. Go after the queen, the final queen, hopefully. Oh no, they're already spawning over there in the west. Quinn's on it though. She's got it taken care of. And is anyone able to get over to this village with the little fire ant? Don't think so. I'll take Mestor. I'll join in with the witch's force. Portheus, try to head over there. Next turn I'll be able to get to the tent village. And Zaran, I think maybe he can head down here to the last lookout, the guard tower. Seems fine. Seems fine. First up, the battle against the horrors. So nothing special. We defeated their king in yellow already. Nice. The snail shoots its little poison spit, takes care of it. The final queen. Burn. That does the trick. Pillar of fire. Turns her to ash. And a battle in an iron mine. Whoa. Didn't see all these troops here, but I think we'll be fine. I must have really been blind. I didn't see anybody here. A lot of lightning strikes. They're just little kobolds after all. One big stone drake though. Nice. We're holding our own. He's one of the Cloud Warriors. He will be remembered. But we're fine. We're fine. Take over the iron mine. Next up, Tent Village. Tythebios, keep exploring around here for any remnants of ants. The Dwarf Queen took over this anthill, but as long as it's not independent, that's fine. Oh, there's another anthill that's free. We're gonna have to head over to the west and help out, I think. Maybe Mestor can go. That's all amphibious troops, so don't have to worry about the water melting. Or the ice melting, I mean. Orpheus, go after this lone ant. And then we'll take care of this little dwarven scout force. Or we could actually do that this turn. Like this. Zaran, the hero. Head back down here. I should have recruited those swordsmen or spearmen or whatever. Actually, it's fine. We have some offers. Which goes after the ancient forest, the raspberry woods. Very angry moose. And we make lightning smite the dwarven scouts. Alright, so we have a Warlock's apprentice. But we also have Varath, the Wizard of the Golden Dawn. The Order of the Golden Dawn is a newly founded order that proclaims to be the bringers of justice and the scourge of evil. Their justice seems quite arbitrary, but they don't mind bringing it to someone if you can pay for it. The order is effective at blasting enemies, so they could probably be a good scourge of evil if someone should pay them for it. Yeah, we'll recruit him, I think. The Wizard of the Golden Dawn. We don't have anywhere to recruit over here. Actually, the Dark Citadel. This seems fitting. Welcome, Varath. He has 2 magic items with him. He has an elven cloak that makes him stealthy, and kobold skin boots. Makes him immune to cold, immune to poison, and able to move as normal in the snow. And he has a lot of fire spells. Okay. Fire ward, fireball, and sunbeam. Cool. Seems like a pretty good pickup. think I'll keep him in the Citadel for right now. We finally make it back to the last lookout on this guy. Let's recruit these guys. I want to leave maybe 3 crossbowmen and the catapult here to defend it. The main dwarven base is very close. This is a good outpost that we can keep tabs on her if we're not going to eliminate her and win the game. I would like to explore a bit more before we do that. Jaril, head down here. Take these anthills back. They don't do anything for us, but I just don't want the dwarves to control anything. And our fire warlock. Where to go? Where to go? Nothing really catching my eye anywhere. We've explored most of the map now. There's pearls way down south. Could try to take them. Nestor. We need to get over here to the west and take these last 2 anthills. That will be our priority for now. Portheus. Portheus, my friend. Alright, he's got an army of gold, which makes everyone fire resistant. I think he'll make a good team with the fire warlock Tythebios, so I think I'm gonna merge those 2 together. Let's unite over here. Alright. Alright. Water warlock will go here and clean this up. With help from the witch, I will pass turn. We have 10 swordsmen and a green enchantress. I'm getting a lot more unique spellcaster offers now. Can't afford either of them, sadly, but because of our 2 library levels from the magic library. Yeah. Cool. Go here, here, and here. 4 giant ants and 8 fire ants. Maybe in a bit over my head here. Can't move any further anyway. What do we want these warlock boys to go? Or where, I guess, I mean. I think there is this big worm. Let's head over towards that, I think. Go here and here. And meet up with him. Does Zaran, the hero, want to get in on this? Sure, why not? I'll leave the catapult at home, but we'll march through a bit. I'll park myself where the witch is. Rill, on the other hand. Our forces, the Cloud Warriors are not able to fly, but everyone else is. So, I'm gonna give this ring. I can't give it to the clouds, they don't have any way to hold a ring. I'd like to give it to the Warlock himself, I think. Maybe the scroll. And yeah, I'll exchange the scroll for the ring. You take good care of that scroll now. It's very valuable. And I need somewhere to leave all these guys. I think the last lookout would be a good spot. That's kind of our northern frontier fortress to keep an eye on the dwarves. Everything else is pretty much taken care of. And there's a few big monsters in the ocean, but not any threats on land anymore. And we do need to take care of this final port that they have. But I will leave Cloud Warriors here in the last lookout. Then Jarrell's gonna go floating off next turn. Zerath the wizard. I could recruit a bunch of catapults and try to attack with those. But no rush, no rush. Okay. Thrill, let's go flying. We're up in the sky once again. It's been too long. We brought all of our cloud friends with us. And then the last lookout is left pretty well defended. Like the look of this. And looks like the witch goes after that group of ants. This other one spawned some, so I'll help her out. We're almost done with the ants. We're nearly there. There are no clouds up here, so I'm gonna get fatigued. Head down here, still no clouds. Right, we're gonna catch up with that worm. We can get up next to it this turn. Next turn, maybe we can attack. This force looks good enough to take down a worm. He's heavily armored, but fire will probably work well. And we've got a hag and her giant monsters that will assist us, presumably. Last turn. There's been a battle. Right, this was the anthills we're clearing out. Second to last one. Our aquatic troops are taking the brunt of this acid spray, but that's fine. We can always recruit more. Whoa, big damage from the sailor's death. Pretty cool spell when it works. Alright, Jarell is fatigued. Let's head over the sacred spring. Oh, there's some clouds here. Head here and here. We're safe now. We actually spot a cloud village and a cloud graveyard. I bet this is where those ghouls came from that climbed down the beanstalk. They probably came from the cloud graveyard. Cloud village has just Cloudfolk Elder, Cloudfolk Lady, and a bunch of Cloudfolk soldiers and archers. Our lightning won't do anything against them, am I correct? Wait for Mr. Carr to pass by. They're only 50% resistant to shock. But we could give it a try. I'll go after their graveyard first to make sure there's not an undead problem. And this turn, are we going after this worm? Let's do it. Take him out. Everyone, get in there. Yeah, this army, this worm doesn't know what's coming to him. It's a shame, such a noble beast. But we want to conquer and explore the depths of this pit. Mestor. We still have one final anthill. Would appreciate some aid in taking it out. Miss Quinn. Miss Alcibi, I mean to say. I'll just park myself near it and make sure no ants escape. Recruit a few pikemen down here, I think. The Wrath can have them. And I will pass turn. A battle in a pit. A great battle against the worm. Doppelgangers take out a chunk of his health right off the bat. Whoa. Spray was well placed. Rico Lion seems a match for him. Get in there. Everybody surround it. get him. We did take a few losses there. Everybody okay? Yeah, lost 2 spearmen, 3 archers, 3 pikemen. Scout, lesser earth, and a frog. Not the frog. But Portheus has found a staff of the night. I think whoever was carrying that maybe just dropped it. Because we have 2 of those at this point. Right? Let me look here. Yeah. The scout, I think, dropped it. We'll give this staff over to the spearman. Why not? Alright then. Alright. So we have the pit, and we can enter the gateway. Orpheus is a pretty brave Warlock of Earth. He's at home in this type of situation. Let's poke our head down there. We are now in Agartha. Under the surface of Elysium lies a vast cavernous realm. This is Agartha, rich in gold and gems. Here dwell the Deep Ones, blind olms, and strange cave cows. While these caverns are vast, they are not all connected, and most of them don't have any means of access. Some burrowing monstrosities might be able to dig tunnels to connect the caverns, but for the most part, Agartha is inaccessible to all but the elemental kings of Earth and their servants. Agartha is said to lie between Elysium and Inferno, where demons dwell. While most scholars reject the idea, there are those who claim that it would be possible to dig down into the infernal realm, to liberate sinners from eternal torment. If this would be morally acceptable is a popular discussion in some magic academies, more so than the discussion on how to embark on such an endeavor. Well, interestingly enough, our Warlock of Air here does have the ability to dig, so we could find out what lies below. I won't do that just yet though. See what we can explore down here in these caverns. We make it to a dead end. Okay. Pythibios. Let's follow behind him. We'll enter as well. We'll go this way though. Another dead end. Okay, nothing much to see in this little cavern. I'm cautious about digging deeper. If it really does lead into the Inferno, who knows what kind of creatures will create a gateway for. So we'll have to think on that one. Zaran and his army. Let's stay here. Let's stay here on the pit and we'll guard it. Give us another viewpoint to monitor the dwarf, as well as to make sure nothing does come crawling out of here. Finally, Mestor. Are we able to go after this giant anthill just yet? Gwen says no. So we'll wait. We will lie in wait. Next turn, we'll go after the ants. Jirill's up here in the air. Let's take over the cloud graveyard. We get ambushed. There's also a cloud hamlet up here. Guy has a scroll of Kokitos paths. Don't know where that will lead us, but we're finding quite a few of these scrolls. Let's see what ambushed us up there. A few spirits. They're surrounding me. No problem. Lightning takes care of them like a charm. Okay, there's 3 soulless. I'll go after them as well. We don't want undead up here in the skies. That seems very unsanitary. Pythibios and Orpheus. Let's just hang out together. Those guys can relax in the caves. The dwarves don't seem to have many resources. They're not building any more forces here in the port. We'll look to attack them soon. Oh, there's a moose on the loose, and they've taken over one of the giant anthills. Okay, okay. I'll recruit some crossbowmen. Bring them along. 3 moose. That's pretty strong. And those are the same ones that attacked the queen, I want to say. This one has 4 kills. I'll go with Varath down here. Here and here. Yeah, there's already some ants spawning. We're gonna have to secure these anthills. We're attacking. What's happening here? It says there's a battle, but I don't see any enemies. This one, I see. I'll join in on this one. But we've almost done it. We've almost secured the anthills. Let's pass turn. Allied forces. Oh, they're fighting some ghosts, of course. Not a problem for them. They chomp the ghosts. And then the battle against the... should have been the final anthills, but the moose let them free down in the south. We are victorious. Wasn't very easy though. In fact, just a wave warrior and a frog, but... and the battle against these soulless in the clouds. Lightning does well. We take back the graveyard. I'll go right back. We are ambushed. I'm not surprised. Wrath. Can we take out these ants? I'm not certain. I'm actually going to end the recording here, you guys. I don't want to go over time and make my captions mess up. But we're nearly there. I was hoping we'd be able to say that we eliminated the ants this episode, but not quite. Very nearly. 99% ant-free. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed yourselves as much as I did. Please leave a like if you did like the video, and I will see you in the next one.